Before I start this video, what the hell is WWE doing with the CM Punk edit picture with the world title? You could have just made him take a picture, I don't know, today and make a new CM Punk world title picture or something. I don't know. I hate when WWE does this. They put the title on the wrestlers of the pictures that are already made, but not them with the title. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit, bro. And sometimes they have to do that because superstars can't show up. They can't take their pictures. I don't know why. You feel what I'm saying? But let's start off with the first thing of the show. We'll start off breaking down what happened tonight. First of all, CM Punk comes out. He celebrates his world title win. He says he wants to thank his wife, AJ Lee, for being there for him in his difficult times. And he says, I want to thank my CM Punk fans. Everybody's not a CM Punk fan, number one. There's a lot of John Cena fans. There's Randy Orton fans. There's Undertaker fans. You know, there might be Roman Reigns fans. Not everybody's CM Punk fan. He might have been talking about the fans who are CM Punk fans, obviously. You feel me? He says that I want to thank Jey Uso for the tough fight that we had. Like, how many times are going to be thanking people? Dude, this is like a Cody Rhodes promo. He comes out there and says, I want to thank my wife, AJ Lee. I want to thank Jey Uso. And I want to thank the fans. Like, dude, just come out there and say, it's been 12 years since I've been world champion. I am glad I held this championship. This time, I have to hold it on very tight. Because the last time I held on to it was 3 minutes. And, you know, I'm just very proud to be champion and coming into this building on Raw as your world champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Are you kidding me right now? This promo really sucks. And he also says that we can be friends, Jay, but I don't know about that. If you don't want to be, that's up to you. He says, I came here to make money, not friends, and to be champion, right? So why are you thanking people if you came here to be champion? It just doesn't make any sense. Do you see how stupid these scripts are? What the hell are you talking about, dude? You feel what I'm saying? And he says, when Seth Rollins returns, he better get out of my business and stay out of my way, which is a good point. Or maybe they're going to have a few anyways. When Seth Rollins returns, they're going to have a fight one more time anyways. We know it's going to happen, so we just got to get ready for that. Logan Paul comes out, and he challenges CM Punk for the world title. We haven't seen Logan Paul in 2 months. And Logan Paul has every fucking nerve to come into this ring and say, I won the world title shot. I wanted to challenge you for that world title. You don't earn shit. You ain't been here in 2 months. Now, if it was me, I would have said no. What's going to happen? You're going to face Braun Breaker in that ring. One of you guys are going to face CM Punk in Survivor Series. And we're going to make it a world title match. Cody Rhodes could be in the team. We could have another Survivor Series War Games or something. But we got to have a world title match, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Logan Paul returns after 2 months and he earns his title. I would have said no. You got to earn it. You got to show me. And if he wants to throw a fit and talk his shit on Twitter or whatever, then you're fired, nigga. I'm not going to pay you this money. You want to show up and think I'm going to give you a world title shot? No, what the hell you think you are? Logan Paul doesn't deserve it. Braun Breaker at least deserves a shot at it. You feel what I'm saying? He looks like he could beat CM Punk. He's faster than Punk. And I don't think CM Punk can catch up with Braun Breaker. You feel me? I just don't know. And I'm afraid here's the thing about CM Punk, right? He's pushing 50. And I'm afraid that he's going to injure himself again. He injured his leg like 2 years ago at the Royal Rumble. And people all of a sudden think he's in the greatest shape of his life. No, he's not. Maybe, we don't know. Maybe he is. We don't know that. But I'm just, like I said, I don't want nothing to happen to Punk. And I think CM Punk should hold his title to the Royal Rumble. Braun Breaker should win it. And then Brock Lesnar just beats him for the world title. You feel me? If Brock Lesnar's going to be on a full-time schedule, I don't know. If not Brock, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Who should beat Braun Breaker if he's world champion? But here's the thing, right? CM Punk shouldn't hold it for that long. And it's just that simple. So Logan Paul runs away as the Fisher comes out and starts attacking CM Punk, right? We're going to have Jey Uso as CM Punk's tag team partner tonight. So at least the world champion will be wrestling tonight. Good booking, finally. CM Punk will wrestle against Jey Uso, against the Fission. Wow, another tag team match. Another fucking tag team match. After that, I could have just said it could have been Logan Paul versus Braun Breaker. The winner faces CM Punk for that world title Survivor Series. Who cares, man? Up next, we have Roxanne Perez and Raquel versus Nikki Bella and Stephanie Foucault. Nikki Bella hits a roll-up, and then Roxanne counters it with the Pop Rocks, hits the 1, 2, 3. Roxanne gets her second win this week. Now, listen, man, I'm really sick and tired of Triple H depending on older stars to wrestle. I'm sick of this shit, man. This ain't 2012. You feel me? So what you should do with Roxanne is you have her win next week. I don't know, have her face. She already beat Nikki Bella. Have her face Stephanie. Have her face Stephanie in a non-title match. If she wins, she gets another shot. You feel me? And if she loses again, she loses again. So what? Then have her wins a couple matches. And eventually she'll turn out Raquel. But I don't know at this point, bro. If Roxanne's going to keep getting W's or whatever, that's cool. You feel me? Give her a world title shot. And if she loses the first world title shot, so what? You feel me? But I don't know what you do with her at this point. Nikki Bella keeps getting squashed. And we're probably going to have, what, Team Bella versus Team Judgment Day? What's going to happen in Survivor Series, right? And I really want to see Nikki Bella face Nikki. I mean, no. Fucking Liv. I want Nikki to face Liv, right? We're supposed to have that feud, but Liv Morgan got injured. She got injured. So we're probably going to catch that up at the Women's Royal Rumble, right? So we're going to catch that at the Women's Royal Rumble. And I think she's probably going to return at that time or maybe on the road to WrestleMania. I don't know what it's looking like for Liv Morgan. I really think it could be by the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. Up next, we have a promo from Dominic Mysterio. This is really boring. Like, I've been rooting for Dominic Mysterio. Like, I've been rooting for this dude. You know, I thought he would be something big. You know, he's a Mysterio. But he's getting boring. Fucking Dominic Mysterio is boring as fuck. This dude is boring as fuck. I don't understand the hype behind this dude. I don't get it. You feel me? Like I said, you know, I thought he would evolve. You know, upgrade. You feel what I'm saying? Get better on the mic. But he's just boring. He sucks. You feel me? He says that I'm the greatest and no one can stop me, right? And he gets cut off because Rey Mysterio returns. He returns with a beard. Finally, Rey Mysterio got some facial hair, right? It's crazy. It's just crazy. I never saw Rey Mysterio with a beard. It's just fucking insane, right? He's probably eating mad pussy looking like that too. You feel me? So he tells him that you can say you're the greatest of all time, but you're not the king of the luchadors. As long as I'm around, I am the greatest Rey Mysterio of all time. I mean, the greatest Mysterio of all time. And I'm the greatest luchador of all time. I'm the king of this shit. You feel me? And this is facts. Because Rey Mysterio is one of the greatest luchadors of all time. Everybody loves Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio looks stronger than most of the luchadors. He looks stronger than Penta, Dragon Lee, Sin Cara. Like, dude, Rey Mysterio will beat the shit out of Sin Cara. And Sin Cara, even his own son. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Rey would beat his ass too. You feel me? Even though I know Rey's 5'6" and Dominic could be 6 foot and blah blah blah. Rey's old. I don't know. I don't really care who will win anyways. You feel me? So he tells Dominic, so you're trying to be like Blue Dream? You trying to be like Eddie Guerrero? Trying to be like Eddie? You think you're better than him? Dominic says, keep my father's name out your mouth. Like, dude, this is getting boring as fuck. Like, shut the fuck up. You know he's not your daddy. I don't know why Triple H is really following the internet with this shit. Oh, Dominic looks like Eddie Guerrero. Got him out here saying, keep my father's name out your mouth. Dude, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You were the same nigga when you was a baby crying and shit. And the nigga said, I'm your daddy now. Y'all remember that? Welcome home to Papa. You remember that shit? Yeah, and you had your ass crying. Come on, man. This is the same nigga. Come on, man. Come on, Dom. Get it together. Get it together, man. So these two eventually start brawling, right? And I had an idea. Like, I wanted Dominic to retire Rey Mysterio, but it's not going to happen. I don't want to see it because Dominic sucks, and Rey's probably going to be wrestling for a couple more years. He might be going on to this Sting run. He might be wrestling till he's in his 60s. You don't know that. Might be possible, but I don't want that for Rey. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for Rey or anybody else, right? To wrestle in their 60s to get an injury, dealing with the risk like Sting or Ric Flair did. No, we don't need to get to that route, bro. We don't need that shit. You feel me? Up next, we get Penta versus Ludacris, known as El Americano Grande. Ludacris is buried at this point. They're probably going to release this dude next year because, you know, TKO got to make their cuts and make their money. So sometimes you got to release people and you got budget cuts and shit. So it's understandable. It's business. So they're going to release this dude. Like him and what's his name? One of the Tongians and Soul Sokola. One of them are going to get released next year. I promise you this one. Like one of those two are going to get released. I don't care. Don't even be surprised if Jimmy Uso gets released. You feel me? These guys suck. They bring nothing to the table. They're boring as fuck. And Ludacris, here's the thing with Ludacris. You could have made him into an angle with Tiffany Stratton, his real life wife. Knowing as they already broke up today. I don't know what happened. They said they had a divorce. Damn. You feel me? They could have had, you could have did something great with these two. Like, I told my brother, you could have had them in like a rich boyfriend and a spoiled girlfriend or a rich girlfriend gimmick in like a little faction, right? I don't know, that group between these two. Ludacris could play like a spoiled, no, not a spoiled. He could play like this rich husband who, you know what I'm saying, goes around, makes people's lives hell, attacks people out of nowhere. And I don't know, he just sues these people. He just threatens these people with lawsuits and shit, right? And he has all these executives with him, right? So Ludacris will play like this fucking boss who's making fun of their picking on their employees being a bully, right? So that play a good. I mean, Ludacris will play a good character for that. And you got Tiffany Stratton, this spoiled bitch who's got the red lipstick on. You feel me? Who's asking her boyfriend, being like, "Daddy, can I get more money?" type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like she would play good as a heel, man. Listen, man, you could have did something with these two. These two could have played like a rich, spoiled heel relationship grew, right? I just feel like we could have did something with these two, but you're wasting Ludacris. So eventually in this match, Penta hits an American Destroyer and gets the win. I'm not interested in Penta. I don't know what you're doing with this guy. You feel me? Like, I don't understand, like, you... Oh, my God. Let's move on. Becky Lynch cuts a promo on Maxine Dupri. This is just a waste of time. This is a waste of fucking time, bro. I watched Vince Russo's podcast, right? I came up with an idea, right? I came up with this idea, or I saw an idea, that Becky Lynch should have cut a promo on Paul Heyman. That would have been a good idea. Like, why don't you have Becky Lynch go off on Paul Heyman? Why don't you have her violate Paul Heyman? Talk about how he gambled all his money and couldn't have ECW whites paid off. You couldn't have the food paid. You couldn't buy any food for the table. But instead, you want to come around here and talk your shit and think you know everything. But you had to work for the nigga that took you out your country, took you out of your company, right? So that right there, I don't know, bro. I gotta do a video on this. I gotta do a video next time. Becky Lynch needs to cut a promo. I mean, needs to violate Paul Heyman or something. I got something for that coming up soon. So if she could have went off on Paul Heyman, like, that would have been better. Because what the hell are you doing with Maxine Dupri? What are you doing with Maxine Dupri? I thought she was a manager. This is just a waste of time, bro. Becky Lynch, I don't know, should be attacked. Gone for a while. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you do with Becky Lynch at this point. You're wasting her time, bro. You're wasting time, bro. Seriously. Up next, we get Bayley and Lyra versus Asuka and Kairi Sane. Asuka hits a submission finisher, hits her submission finisher on Lyra Valkyria and gets the win. Asuka and Kairi are going to attack them, but Charlotte and Alexa come out and save these two. I don't know what's the point of all this happening tonight. Like, this shit don't even make any sense. You feel me? At least Roxanne got her second W, right? We could make Team Bella versus Team Roxanne. You feel me? And Dominic versus Rey. What are you doing with these two? You're going to have Rey Mysterio win the Intercontinental. You know, it'll be cool. I think Rey Mysterio should beat Dominic for the Intercontinental title. At this point, like, Rey Mysterio should be a 10-time, 15-time Intercontinental champion. I don't care what nobody say. Right, Rey Mysterio was one of the greatest luchadors of all time. Everybody loves Rey Mysterio. He's a living legend. He needs that record. He needs to be an over 10-time Intercontinental champion. So he should do that by beating the Sun at Survivor Series. I don't care what nobody says. Dominic's Intercontinental title reign is getting stale. The title is getting stale. It's time for Rey Mysterio to get a title. It's been years, right? The last time he was champion was tag team champions with Dominic, right? So it's been 4 years, and it's the deadline is now. So this is what should happen: Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental title with Survivor Series. That's what I would do. Up next, we get the main event: CM Punk and Jonathan Uso, known as Joshua Uso, versus the Fission. Throughout this match, Logan Paul comes in. It looks like he's gonna save CM Punk and Jey Uso, but he hits CM Punk with the chair. Because earlier tonight, he said he wanted to face CM Punk for the world title, and he wanted a shot at the title. And this is confusing, right? Like, why is he trying to side with the Fission? People are saying, is he joining the Fission? Why is he looking at Paul Heyman? And it's weird because didn't Bronson Reed shove you, push you on the fucking ground? Like, dude, if a nigga push me on the ground, I'm not gonna join your group. I don't give a fuck if I'm trying to get the world title. I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying? And Logan Paul is trying to be a fucking suck-up follower. And it's just shitty booking. This is shitty booking. Literally, if I was in charge, it would be Logan Paul versus Braun Breaker. The winner faces CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Because if Logan Paul wants to face him for the title, you got to earn your way up. You got to earn that shot, nigga. So you're going to face Braun Breaker, who's been there every week and wrestling every week. You're going to face this young man for a shot. And if he beats you, he beats you. You feel me? And I would have booked Braun Breaker to win. Because Logan Paul hasn't done shit. And if you want Logan Paul to be in the world title picture, he needs to wrestle. I don't give a damn. Oh, he's a part-time, he's a celebrity. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to give you a world title shot if you're a celebrity. I don't give a fuck. You're going to be in a program with The Miz. You got Logan Paul face Carmelo Hayes. What the fuck are we doing, man? What the fuck? I don't know, bro. What are we doing with this shit, bro? But anyways, bro, I didn't like this show. This was a waste of time and garbage. Peace out, guys. I'm about to go to sleep. This show really got me very sleepy right now.